Hello, hello. Day 11 on Talk 10 430. And today's going to be a little bit of a lighter topic. Um, and I enjoy this topic. It's a fun, it's a fun activity. It's it's a feel good um, solution really to sometimes not such the good things in your life. You know, we spend a lot of time focusing on our problems. We've spent a lot of time focusing on what we don't have, what we want, and everything in between, that problem focused. And when we get focused on the issues and the challenges, I find that we stay stuck in that vortex. Abraham Hicks says it the best, Esther, and I highly recommend that you follow Abraham Hicks. It really is just looking at what your thoughts are, what your desires are, and placing them in that vortex. Because like I said, we have a lot of examples of contrast. We have a lot of examples of what our challenges are, and the problems that we have. And although they are our teachers, although the darkness definitely has a lot to teach us, if we stay in that vibration, we tend to manifest what we think and what we hold in our head. And it's not so much focus on what we're holding in our heart here. So with all that said, I do this all the time. We do it with our clients at the agency all the time. And I don't know if many you may have heard the term using your magic wand. And really what this is focusing on your dreams. We don't use our imagination enough. And I know a lot of people are going to say, Melissa, I don't have time to use my imagination. I don't have time to imagine things. And that actually is a part of you that you may be holding, some false beliefs in that area and thinking that it's a myth. But because when we focus on what makes us happy, we create that. And so really looking at being crystal clear as well. So if you want to get pen and paper, I do this through meditation, and then I put everything in a Google Doc. I'm a big typer, I'm a big texter, and it comes in. It really does. I've been doing this for a few years now, so I feel like my channel is open, and I'm open to receive. But this takes practice, and make light of it. Many people may not be connected with the woo side. Try it. If you are focused on problems, if you are in a low vibe on that emotional compass scale, and the majority of your mindset, the majority of your time is spent in problem focused, really take some time, switch it up, and be clear. Be clear. And it's not what you want. It's pretending that you already have it. Pretending that you already have it and what that does for you. And use your imagination like you were a child. And we don't do this enough. We don't connect to our inner child as much as we should. And because kids, they're in the clouds. They are wanting to go to amusement parks, and they're pretending that my kids are constantly using their imagination and making messes. And I envy that. We get away from that. And And so I want to bring you back to it today. So I call it the magic wand. And you're going to be very clear on exactly what you want. Will you imagine your ideal relationship to look like? Your partner, visualize it. How do you speak to each other? How do you embrace each other? What does your intimacy look like? What does your sex life look like? What does everything? Be very clear and put that in a space, put that in that vortex, and imagine that you've got it. Okay, putting your energy in a place where you want to be will attract that place. It will put you in that place. Your finances, your money. Imagine your bank account or large sums of money in your vault, or imagine that. And how does that make you feel? Okay. And what do you want your worldview to look like? What do you want the world to look like? What do you want your day to look like? Very specific to the amount. What do you want your relationship with your kids to look like? Your loved ones, your friends? Do you picture yourself traveling? Base it on your desires and your love, and connect here, not so much here. Because if you're some of my clients do this and they say, Melissa, this is depressing. And it's there's no right or wrong way of doing it, of course, because what happens is they joke around with it. They enjoy it, actually. They really, really do, and so do I. But they get in a mindset of lack. I don't have this, so I don't want to think about it. But again, that's that false belief. And once you literally put yourself in it and create that happy, satisfied vortex, you're going to elevate your mood. The endorphins, the serotonin, the happy chemicals are going to get engaged. And your beliefs, what you're saying and what you're thinking, you're to yourself like, oh, I'm lying on this beautiful beach. I've got no money problems. I've got great health. I'm vibrant. And what happens when you are visualizing in your head, in your mindset, putting yourself in this vortex, your brain, the neurons, that brain system, that pleasure system starts to fire. And it feels good. That's why people meditate. That's why people do this magic wand activity. All right, you may get something from it. Have some fun. I know it's been heavy the last couple of talks that I've had. And it's going to, within the next couple of weeks, my topics, I have the tough talks. I talk about the things that many people don't want to talk about. I don't mind bringing it up because I know it's real. I know it's authentic. So that's going to continue. But today, I want you to sit in a place of bliss. Humor me and humor yourself and have fun with it. You deserve it. All right. I'm going to leave you with that today. Not too much of a long talk. I know I've been going over, but it's valued. And I hope you're getting something from it. Sending you all the light and love. Take care of yourself, and we'll talk tomorrow. Bye.